Well, good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Woohoo!
I hope you guys are fired up and pumped up, guys. Again, we had to wait because there's still more and more people coming on right now. We got record numbers of people here. If you were at the conference, guys, it was one of the best conferences that we have ever seen in our history of 35 years being full-time in this industry. The company did a phenomenal job. David Hart and Adela, they were absolutely CEO, top shelf, delivering their messages throughout the conference. All the people were treated with, I don't know. I'm just totally blown away. The speakers, the content that was on there. If you missed it, guys, I don't know how we're going to be able to share what actually happened, but we're going to try. We've got some amazing big time speakers that are going to come up tonight, and we're going to be sharing some information with you about the conference. The numbers are still going absolutely nuts.
Do I see Ambassador Cat on here too as well? Wow,
wait a minute.
Look at that.
We've got people from all over the country, all over the world plugging in. If you guys are excited, guys, the numbers keep filling up. Maria, there's another 5 that just came on. Another 5 just came on. So again, people are pumped up. There's another 2, another 3 just added. So guys, I'm just trying to waste a little bit of time because we're going to bring on Keith Brown. Keith, if you can open up your microphone right now, let me know.
Raise your hand, maybe.
Raise your hand, because it is, we're heading towards 400 people on here right now. We're only 6 minutes into it. Yeah, thanks emojis, guys. This is crazy. But guys, like again, 36 years in the industry. Keith, come on with me here. And I've never seen what we saw there. Everybody that spoke at the conference, guys, the content was game changing. One of the things that Danny Segmino had a segment on Saturday morning that I don't want to say stole the show, but it was what do you want to call it? It was the highlight of the conference.
It was the power hour.
It was truly just an amazing blessing. So, guys, we're in the right place at the right time. If you're with this company, there's no question about it. Your future is absolutely bright. Keith, you with me right now, buddy?
Yes, sir. I am on. Can you hear me okay?
Keith, yes. I can hear you loud and clear. Keith, first of all, I got to say, can we show something? Guys, Keith came out here, did some big time work. And Keith was really, all he was doing was working. I want you guys to see this, how hard Keith was working at the conference. You guys, we talk about Keith all the time and the professionalism he is and how serious he is about being successful and in helping other people become successful. And I just want to show you how hard he was working at the conference. And guys, it was just truly amazing watching this guy. So check this out. Hopefully we can get it up here in just a couple of seconds. Then we're going to do a quick 5 to 7, 8 minute presentation. But this is how hard he was working.
I'm pretty sure Daryl ain't riding that fast.
Daryl ain't broken in like you did.
Nah.
We're going to start out with a 5, 6, 7, 8 minute quick overview because a lot of you called, can we have guests come on? And guys, tonight we have a few guests on here as well. So we're going to start out from there. We're going to hear from Deborah Taylor tonight, Ambassador Deborah Taylor, Todd Strand. We're going to hear from Keith. You're going to hear from him in a second. We're going to hear from Harlan Hall, 1-star ambassador. Chris Bailey got a chance to be at his wedding this weekend. Guys, it was nonstop for us, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday night.
Yeah.
But go ahead and let's go ahead and get started. Mr. Keith Brown, share about this amazing company.
I would love to. Thank you so much. And see, guys, I want you guys to understand, yes, we are a part of a travel club. And when you're in a travel club, you're supposed to be having fun. So when I'm having fun, that means I am working hard. So, guys, I just want to real quick just share with you why a lot of us are so excited. For those of you all who are guests, man, thank you for jumping on board. You are going to be blown away with what you're about to see, what you're about to hear. But I want to show you exactly, why so many of us are excited about this club that we're in. So many of us are so excited about why we're not only blessed to be a part of this, but we're also sharing our blessing with others. So one, if you love to have fun, you're in the right place at the right time. Two, if there's some place on earth that you've been dying to go to, but maybe money has been stopping you from making that happen, guys, I promise you in about 10 minutes, I am going to share with you where now, no matter where you want to go, money is no longer going to be an issue. If you want to go to Vegas, now, that's not going to be an issue. If you want to go to Japan, that's not going to be an issue. If you want to go to Jamaica, if you want to go to Africa, no matter where on earth that you want to go to, if money has been stopping you from making that happen, that is no longer going to be a problem with what you're about to see. Now, there's a second part that I'm going to share with you guys also. If maybe you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, maybe you just want to start living now instead of waiting till you're 60, 70 years old. Maybe you just want to start doing what you want to do instead of doing what you got to do. I'm going to share a second part to where now, if you want to just start living your life full time, not based off of time or money, you might want to pay attention to that second part. But the second part is optional. But I want to get right into, sharing our blessing, which is the travel piece. Now, before I get into that, I just want to share with you, these are the owners of Travorium, David and Adela Hart. Between the two of them, they have over 30 years of experience in both traditional as well as direct sales. Now, Travorium is not a company that just got started a year ago or even 2 years ago. We've now been in business since 2013. And not only are we open for business in the United States, but now we're open in over 60 countries. I think we're coming up on 70 countries now. You're also looking at a picture of our corporate office in Temecula, California, and we also have 2 satellite offices, one in Madrid, Spain, and one in Kazakhstan. Now, once you become a member, it's not just about travel. I like to call this a lifestyle club because not only are we saving money traveling the world, but you're going to be able to save money on stuff you're doing every single day, like going out to eat, going shopping, dining. I mean, there's so much to this membership that if I tried to go through everything, it would literally take me about 3 hours. But guys, I only want to just spend time with you for about 10, 15 minutes, but I want to get into sharing it with you why we're so excited about the travel piece. Now, I'm just going to go over the 3 major components. Platform 1, Platform 2, and then trust me, guys, this is going to be Platform 3 that's probably going to have you smiling from ear to ear. Trust me, a lot of us got that same effect when we saw it. I'm almost sure it's going to happen with you also. But I'm going to start with Platform 1. Platform 1 is our Travorium booking engine. Now, we've all heard of travel sites like Travelocity, Expedia, Orbitz, Hotwire. The same thing that you can do on those sites, you can do on our site. But what separates us from all those other booking engines is that not only are we going to save you a few dollars, we're going to save you hundreds, sometimes even thousands of dollars on the things you're going to do anyway. So as a member, you're going to be able to save money on resorts, hotels, cruises, car rentals, being able to save money on going to theme parks like Disneyland or Six Flags, being able to take tours, activities, entertainment. But let me show you some examples of why a lot of us are excited about Platform 1. Here's a trip to Las Vegas. A lot of us just got back from Vegas, had a phenomenal time, but there are so many people that haven't had a chance to go to Vegas. Why? Because Vegas is expensive, but not when you're a member of Travorium, because on our booking engine, we can actually go to the Harrah's Hotel, which is on the Strip. On Expedia, it was $293.58 a night to stay there. But on the Travorium booking engine, the exact same itinerary, the exact same hotel, room type, the exact same dates, it was only $15.46 a night. Now, one thing that I've learned is that no one has any loyalty towards any website. The only thing we care about is what website is giving us the best online price. And as a member of Travorium, guys, you're most definitely getting that. And the reason why we're able to get it at that discounted price is that sites like Priceline, Expedia, Booking.com's, Orbit, they spend millions of dollars in advertising costs. But who do you think they're going to make pay for those advertising costs? And of course, it's not going to be the shareholders. Absolutely not. No, they're going to make the consumers pay for that. So what they're going to do is they're going to raise their prices to offset the money that they're spending on advertising, and they're going to make the consumer pay for it. But at Trevorium, we don't spend not one red penny in advertising. So every single time we can guarantee you're going to get the lowest price on hotels, car rentals, cruises, activities, and a whole lot more. So that is platform one. Let me go to platform two, which is what we call our getaways. Now, getaways gives us as members access to timeshare properties all around the world. Now, before you guys raise an eyebrow or get an attitude, no, this is not a timeshare presentation. We just have access to other people's timeshares, except we don't sit through timeshare presentations. We don't pay upfront money. We don't pay maintenance fees. These beautiful, luxurious properties that's all around the world, we just get access to them. But the other benefit is that we're doing it for pennies on the dollars. And here's 3 examples. Here's a trip to the Canary Islands in Spain. 8 days, 7 nights, studio apartment. Normally outside the membership, you're looking to pay about $900. But as members, we're going to do it for $7. And the reason why we're able to get that price is that David and Adela Hart, the owners of Trevorium, they would love to have millions of members. But what's the point of having millions of members if all you can do is look at trips and still have to save up to take those trips? So what the company is going to do is that every dollar that you're applying into your membership is going to come back to you in the form of points. Now, these points can start to accumulate, but as they accumulate, you can actually apply those points to bring the price down, and that's how we're in the Canary Islands for $7. But give me a second. I'm going to show you how to get these points, how to accumulate these points, but you are going to love these points that you're getting every single month. Here's another example. Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, 8 days, 7 nights in a 1-bedroom suite. Outside of the membership, this would easily run you over $1,300. But Trevorium members, we're going to be able to do this trip for $149. And wait, that's not $149 per person. If the hotel or the resort that you're staying at says you can put 3 people in that room, 4 people in that room, 8 people in that room, it is still going to be $149, guys, for you to have an amazing time in Cabo San Lucas. Here's one more example. One in Orlando, Florida, 8 days, 7 nights, 2-bedroom suite. Normally $1,100. Trevorium members, we're going to have a phenomenal time in Orlando. Why? Because we're not spending $1,100, guys. To do this trip, it is only going to be $149, guys, to create a memory that's going to last a lifetime. Now, that is platform 1. And this is platform 2. But it was platform 3, guys, that had me like not being able to sleep at night. Because, see, this is what pretty much turns planet Earth into your private playground. Now, everything that you do on platform 1 and 2, those are trips you put together. You pick where you want to stay. You pick how long you want to stay. You pick what you want to do while you're there. World tours, these are trips that the company puts together for you. They'll take care of the hotel accommodations. Most, if not all of these world tours come with breakfast. Some are even all-inclusive. But now that you're a member of the coolest travel club in the world and you have access to Platform 2, now, no matter where you want to go on Earth, it is now possible because now we can do a phenomenal trip to Venice, Italy. Guys, I just got back from this trip about a month ago. There was about 40 of us, had a phenomenal time. Venice, Italy has always been on my bucket list, but I've never been able to check it off. Why? Because I just couldn't afford to take the trip. But now that I got involved in Trevorium, a lot of us got to do it, guys, and we were able to go to Venice for 5 days, 4 nights. Breakfast is included. A glass factory tour was included. Outside of the membership, this would cost you over $1,100. But Trevorium members, we were able to take this trip, and it was only $249, not per person, but for 2 people to actually check Venice, Italy off the trip. Had a phenomenal time on this trip. Now, usually when I'm talking about travel, and if I asked anyone, if you can go anywhere in the world, where would you want to go? If this is not the #1 answer, it is usually within the top 3. People always say, I want to go to Dubai. Well, I always ask them, why haven't you checked it off the list yet? Well, because I can't afford it. Well, now you can, because you can go to Dubai as a member of Trevorium and using Platform 3 for 6 days, 5 nights, 5-star hotel. Let me say that one more time. 5-star hotel, because most of the time when people see the price, they think, oh, that's a nice price. Well, I guess I'm staying at the Motel 6 or the Holiday Inn or the Best Western. Absolutely not, guys. Let me make something clear about Trevorium members. We're bougie. We believe in a champagne life. We're just going to do it on a beer budget. But guys, for 2 people to do this trip to Dubai, it's only $379. But we have trips to Dubai that's $99. That's $7. As a matter of fact, I saw one that was only $1 for 2 people, guys. Trust me, we got the deal. How about Montego Bay, Jamaica, Wagwan? Let's go. 5 days, 4 nights at a 5-star, all inclusive. Now, some of you just started smiling ear to ear just off of that, and I'm almost sure it wasn't because of the food. You're thinking about all the alcohol, the liquor, the beer, the spirits, the wine. You're about to turn up in Montego Bay. Why? Because you don't have to spend $2,100 to do it. Now, as a member for 2 people, $579. How about Las Vegas? 5 days, 4 nights at a 5-star hotel. Normally $750. Trevorium members for 2 people, $19. Unheard of, guys, to be able to stay on the Strip at a multi-billion-dollar resort, and for 2 people, $19. Honolulu, Hawaii, guys. I did this trip last year with a bunch of people. Had a phenomenal time. 5 days, 4 nights. 5-star hotel. Breakfast was included. And guys, that was huge because there were members. There were people at that hotel that were not members. For them, it was $50 per person per day. But as members, it was included. We didn't pay $1,500. If you are a family of 4, 2 adults, 2 children, for all 4 of you, it was only $499. How about New York City, staying in the heart of Times Square? 5 days, 4 nights at a 5-star hotel, guys. Let me say that one more time, because I told you we bougie. 5-star hotel. Normally $1,800. Trevorium members for 2 people, $399. So, guys, when I saw this, there was nothing to think about. Now, I get it. It's one of those situations where it seems a little bit too good to be true, and I get it. That's what I was thinking. But because it was coming from a friend, someone that I knew, loved, and trusted, if she said this was real, there was nothing for me to think about. The only hesitation that I had was, what is this going to cost? Because I've sat through a bunch of different travel programs, and some ask for thousands. Some even ask for tens of thousands. And this was better than anything that I've seen in my entire life. But I'm ready to say yes, but I'm like, let me get ready to say no, because I know this is probably going to be thousands, if not tens of thousands. I know they probably gonna make me pay these fees every single month, whether I use it or not. I'm looking like, okay, get to the point. Guys, I'm not gonna hold it any longer. This is what it takes to actually be a member of the coolest travel club in the world. There's 3 levels to the membership. There's the silver membership, there's the titanium membership, and then there's the membership that about 98% of the people that see this, they decide to get because they're bougie like a lot of us. It's the platinum membership. Now, we're going to go through all 3 of them, but let's start with the silver membership. To do the silver membership, it is only $70. One time, no contracts, no annual renewals. You can cancel this membership at any time. See, the company doesn't need to lock their members into contracts and force them to stay a member, because they know for a fact, if you took one of these trips and you paid the little money that we said you can pay to go to Dubai, let's say you did that $350 trip to Dubai, and you paid it, and when you showed up to that hotel, your name was on the reservation, and you had a phenomenal time, and the company did everything that they say they're going to do. They know 2 things are going to happen. 1, you're keeping the membership. But 2, you are about to tell everyone about this, just like we are doing now. We're receiving our blessing, but we're sharing the blessing. So you can cancel at any time. But most people that use the membership, they keep it because they understand the value. Now, to remain a silver member, it is $52.50 a month. But guys, understand this and hear me clearly. If you decide to get the silver membership, you will only have access to Platform 1. You will not have access to Platform 2 or 3, nor will you be able to accumulate points that I'm about to talk about in about 30 seconds. But if you're just looking to have access to a website that's going to allow you to get major discounts on car rentals, cruises, activities, going to the movie theaters, dining, shopping, getting discounts on major concerts and sporting events, plus a whole lot more, then by all means, let your friend know right now you want that silver membership. But if you want to get everything that I talked about, plus a whole lot more, more, then you're going to need the titanium membership or the platinum membership. Now, the titanium membership is only $150 one time. No contracts, no annual renewals. You never pay that again. And then to remain an active titanium member, it is only $75 a month. But here's the part that's about to make the membership an absolute no-brainer. Now, let's say you decided to get that titanium membership. You paid $150 to start the membership. Congratulations. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the family. Can't wait to actually meet you on a world tour or getaway. We're about to have a phenomenal time. But as another way of welcoming you to our amazing travel family, the company is going to take $75 of the $150 that you just spent, give it right back to you tonight in the form of 150 points. 150 points equals $75. So if you were to apply 150 points to any trip on platform 2 or 3, it's going to reduce that price by $75. Well, I just heard the question that some of you just had. You just asked, well, Keith, how do I get more points? Well, I'm glad you asked. Very simple. You just remain an active member. Every month that you're paying your $75 to maintain your titanium membership, the company is going to give all of that back to you the exact same day that you paid in another lump sum of 150 points. The longer you're in, the more these points you're accumulating, the more you can buy these trips down. And that's how we're in the Canary Islands for $7. That's how we can go to Thailand for 7 days, 6 nights at a 5-star resort, breakfast included, and only pay $29. Guys, look at it as a travel vacation savings account. The company is just saving your money. The company is just saving your money for you, so when you're ready to take a trip, you can actually buy that trip down to the lowest point. Now, let's get to my favorite membership.
If you got 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
Okay. So the platinum membership is $270 and $135 a month. But once you pay that, that's going to bring that price down to where once you pay the $270, they're going to actually give $135 of that back to you in the form of 270 points. Every month that you're paying that, they're just going to give you another lump sum of 270 points. So that's one of the main reasons why a lot of people go with the platinum membership. But guys, the best part about the entire membership is that there is a way how you can just pay the upfront money, never pay the monthly fee, but still get those points every single month. And how we do that is there is a referral program where if you're out there sharing this information, whether you're inviting them on a Zoom or whether you're bringing to one of our live events or whether you're just pressing play on a video and sharing this information and allowing them to see it the same way that you saw it, you get 3 people to join at any length of time. And as a way of saying thank you for sharing this amazing travel club, the company is going to waive your fees. But even though you're not paying as a titanium member, you're still going to get 150 points every single month. That's equivalent to $75. And as a platinum member, you're no longer paying $135 a month, but you're still going to get 270 points every single month. That's equivalent to $135. So guys, that's the membership. That is what so many of us got excited about. This is what we're going to share with you. Now I'm going to turn it back over to Daryl and Maria. If we have time, I will share with you the second piece which is by sharing, not only are you able to waive your fees, but you can actually earn income to the point where you can start doing what you want to do instead of doing what you got to do. So, guys, that's the membership. That's what we got excited about. Daryl and Maria, thank you for allowing me to actually share the travel piece, and I'm going to hand it back to you guys.
Unbelievable.
Everybody give him some hand
That
claps.
just shows you how excited Keith is. Hey, Keith, we're going to do a presentation tonight. It's going to be about 10 minutes max because we're going to do a conference recap and
Okay.
30 minutes later. How amazing he is. Keith, but the presentation was unbelievable. Guys, we're going to shift gears all the way right now.
Stop share when you can.
Yes.
Yes. We have a special guest that just joined us, guy. The CEO of our company has just joined us. So he wasn't supposed to be on here because the schedule is just absolutely blown away. So David, we're going to go directly to you. We were supposed to go to Harlan and Todd, and we're going to do the conference recap and talk about all the amazing things that that you gave us this past weekend. We're pumped up and excited. So is he still there on there?
Mm-hmm.
So David, can you hear me, sir? Well,
David.
We'll try to unmute you here. We already did. You should already be unmuted. Okay. All right, so David, just interrupt us if you can. So guys, we're gonna go to Harlan Hall out there in the DMV. Harlan was one of the major players at the conference this weekend. He came out early Wednesday night at our place. We did an amazing meeting. He and Chris did an incredible presentation, and it started off. And guys, these guys were conference highlight reels from what they did and the people they had there. But Harlan, come on with us right now. Tell us a little bit about your perspective. What happened this past weekend and this past week? And obviously something special happened to, I think, your best friend as well. Harlan, take it away, sir.
Absolutely. So first of all, one of the things that happened is we left. I didn't want to leave. Let's just say that. I did not want to leave Las Vegas. It was electric. It was so uncontrollable out there in Las Vegas. I mean, the energy, everybody was super excited, pumped. This company is literally creating miracles. And from the day I first got in, we came in on Wednesday. Darla, we had an opportunity to do a presentation overview at Darla Maria's luxury resort. It was absolutely beautiful. We had a celebrity singer there. It was incredible. I mean, that's what I love about this platform is the fun that we actually have through it. All right. And then we took that into Thursday. We had an ambassador's dinner that was incredible. Listen, for all of you people on here right now listening, we got people who are 1, 2, 3, 4-star directors. That ambassador level is something different. I'm telling you right now, you want to experience being an ambassador. And what I love most about it is that in our company, you can do it, all right? You can accomplish it. We're doing it. We've seen it happen. And then the event itself, Ignite, it's exactly what it said. If it was literally on fire in that conference room at the Westgate in Las Vegas. If you were not there, I'm telling you, you missed something that was completely epic, completely changing lives. The training event, Danny Saginaw got on stage and completely shut it down, talking about the money, the compensation, how to make money through our platform. And then Darla Maria Roberts, you guys did a fantastic job. Maria, you know, you're the queen of showing us how it is to travel. And let me tell you something, you just pretty much exposed everything to everyone on the true value of the membership itself. So hands down, if you think there, or if you thought there was anything better than this, if you were there, you'd be 1,000% confirmed to know there's nothing better than what we have, all right? Maria demonstrated that. We had so many leaders on stage that completely showed us how to actually build the business, how to use the platform, how to have fun. The CEO and his wonderful wife came on. They did so much. They gave away trips. They gave away world tours, y'all. They gave away world tours on it live right there in our audience. So again, that's why you want to be there. You want to be in the building. You don't want to miss things like this. And all of the information and the knowledge that we got to help us come back home and literally increase our business. I mean, you just can't. You can't add a dollar value to that. You just simply can't. So I was completely moved by the event. I was excited about reaching one-star ambassador through this company. When I first got started, I just didn't really, you know, my wife is actually the reason why I got started, because she wanted to start traveling again. And that went from traveling, having fun, sharing it with other people, to now bringing over $150,000 part-time. Let me say that again, bringing over $150,000 part-time. I still have a regular 9-to-5 job. So for everybody watching this who's saying you don't have time, or you're busy, or I got to do this and I got to do that, let me tell you something. You can do this. Trust me when I tell you, you can flat out do it. And you can get to wherever you want. You just have to make a decision, stick by it, and make it happen, all right? So, Daryl, I don't want to hold up too much time. I know we have some other phenomenal leaders on here that I even myself would love to hear from. I see we got the amazing Deborah Taylor down there, Coach D, on our screen. Go ahead and smile for me, Coach D. We got so many people on here that can share their experiences of what this company is doing. And I just want to thank my team. I want to thank a few people actually who showed up and showed their dedication. And one of the people who, and Darryl, if I have enough time, is Naima. I'm good. Is Naima. Naima, I know you're here somewhere. I think you got back somewhere. So Naima, can you unmute your line and show your face?
Give her 1 second.
1 second, we gotta go grab her.
I
Yeah,
have-
grab her.
I think there's a
Well, while you're grabbing her, let me grab this guy. I see him. Christopher Bailey. Unmute, Christopher Bailey.
What's up, dog?
What's up, my brother?
What's up, my travel heroes?
Right. So congratulations, Chris. Chris, guys, he just tied the knot yesterday in Las Vegas. The ceremony was so beautiful. I mean, I'm telling you, there was no expense spared in the celebration. It was fantastic. But Chris, just so you guys know, Chris Bailey has been in this industry now for 20 years. And I happen to learn from him. He hasn't worked a 9-to-5 job in the past 20 years, been able to live his life free, travel how he want, when he want, where he want, spend time with his family and do all the things he dreamed of and not wake up to an alarm clock. He used to make me mad because he used to say, I don't know how y'all do it. I said, do what? How y'all ride in traffic to go to work? I was like, oh my gosh. But I know what he's talking about now. I know what he's talking about. So without further ado, Chris, I want you to be able to share some words with everybody on here for me, buddy.
Yeah, man. So thanks, Harlan, man. Thanks for sharing this with me because I can't even imagine what my life would be if I did not have this membership now. I mean, it has completely changed forever. Like there's nothing else to me, right? There's just my family, my blood family, and my Travorium family. Matter of fact, we so Travorium family that we decided to have our wedding at the Travorium convention because we said that's where all our family and friends are going to be, right? So, guys, that's how all in we are, man. I bleed blue and white. I bleed Travorium blue and white, all in. Man, this is a game changer, guys. Me and Alicia know that this is the thing that's setting us free for the rest of our lives. It's fun. We're traveling. Man, I mean, the convention, I've been to, I don't know how many conventions I've been in, but think 20 years full-time in the industry, right? Multiple conventions a year, every company I've been in. And I'm going to tell you, this was the best thing I've ever seen. This was the best convention I've ever been to. Man, the leadership here is the best leadership in the industry, hands down, right? Our team was on fire. We had over 100 of our team there. And I wish every single person was there that was on our team, man. I can't wait for the next one. Everybody needs to just do one thing. Make a decision. Make a decision.
Make a
right?
decision.
Make a decision. Tell them, Naima, make a freaking decision. Look, she didn't even know she was unmuted. She edified.
Make a decision.
See, Naima's coachable. That's why she's about to be the next ambassador.
Oh, exactly.
So, but Harlan, man, thanks again. But I want to give it to Michelle because we all know Michelle is the real one that made that decision. So thanks, Michelle, man. We are so excited, man. But again, thanks to all the leadership that paved the way for us because we are the true beneficiaries of the work that David, Nadella Hart, the whole Hart family, that Todd Strand and Maria, that Coach D, Daryl, Maria, all these guys have put in the work when we wouldn't have. I would have never put in this work when they had one world tour. Right.
Right.
But those guys, man, they put in that work for us. They built a foundation for all of us to eat off of, man. So I want to thank all the leaders that have done it before us, because me and Harlan and the rest of the team, We Wealth Enterprise. And as I said to everybody at that room, I work for the whole company. I don't care what team you're on, right? We all one big happy family. Everybody needs to bleed blue and white together, all right?
Yes.
So, guys, I love everybody. I want to see everybody win. Harlan, thanks, man. And Harlan is a walking, living legend, right? And I saw this years ago before he even saw it in himself. I told him, I said, man, you are one of a kind. I told him this, I don't know, 12 years ago or whatever it was when we first did our first one together and I signed Harlan up. I said, Harlan, I've never met anyone in this industry that is a natural. And this was when Harlan didn't know how to sign nobody up. Right? This was before he even signed anybody up. I had this guy training on mindset when he wasn't even making money, because he had the proper mindset from day one. He just needed the right vehicle. And we tested a few vehicles, but now we've landed the right vehicle. And this is why this guy gets to shine and gets the life that he deserves. So thanks, Harlan, man. Congratulations to you, brother. You're a one of a kind. And I'm so proud to be, your partner, along with, the 1,000 other partners on our team that we're all doing this together. So love you, man. Let's go.
Love you too, bro. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Naima.
One more thing, right?
What?
My grandbaby was the best speaker in the conference.
Absolutely.
She had everybody on the airplane.
Man, she got on that microphone and her last word was, "I'm so excited."
Yeah. Absolutely. So, Chris, man, thank you. I appreciate you for introducing me to this industry. We're absolutely excited. So we're going to move over to this next young lady, Naima. Naima actually is someone that I met in a restaurant here in Waldorf, Maryland. And Naima was listening to me talk on the phone, supposedly be talking on the phone. But I was literally on my cell phone having a conversation about travel. And she was sitting there listening. This is a hint, y'all. And she keep telling me, "You got me." But I really wasn't on the phone with anybody. I was just talking, and I knew she was going to be interested in what I was saying. And so she heard me, she overheard me, and she asked me about it. So I simply did one thing. I want y'all to pay attention to this. I did not try to explain a single thing to you, did I, Naima?
No, you did not.
I sure didn't. I just said, "Hey, listen, well, give me your telephone number, Naima, and I'll put you on later." That's it. Got her telephone number, called her the next day. Remember when we were talking about travel? All right, what you doing at 7:30? I got 2 people you gotta see, and now it's gonna answer all the questions you just asked me. Well, put them on, and guess who was on there showing her how to do this? None other than the Beyonce and Jay-Z of travel, Daryl and Maria Roberts. hey, in a matter of minutes, Naima signed up. Now, I'm gonna be really brief because I want you to speak, Naima. But Naima ended up signing up, and she has done every single business you could think of. And she ended up telling me after about a month and a half, couple of months maybe, that she was going to quit because nobody wanted to hear from her. They literally didn't want to hear from her, family members, friends, and she was going to quit. But I told her, "Naima, you've done all these businesses. You didn't have any success because you quit. If you quit now, somebody's going to show you something else again that you're going to love. And guess what you're going to do when somebody tells you no? You're going to quit. And it's going to keep happening. And guess what? You're never going to be successful. Period, flat out, point blank. So don't quit." Naima said, "Well, Harlan, what do I do? Help me." I said, "Just be here. Show up. Invite and you show up. I don't care who comes. I don't care who doesn't. I just want to know that you're here." She did it. And now look at our newest 4-star director, Naima Edwards. Naima, how you doing, dear?
I am great, and I'm super excited.
I know
Super
you
excited.
are super excited.
Yes, I am. Yeah, man. I'm excited for everybody and everything that I saw over the weekend. I couldn't wait to get back to get to work. Actually wanted to get to work while I was still in Las Vegas. I was like, "Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's get our plan together so we get back, we up and running." Yes, Las Vegas was everything. It gave me so much more information that I knew I could take back and make a difference for my team. I'm thinking, like, what do I need to give my team that's going to help them move to the next level? The people that I feel like are stuck. Las Vegas gave me all of that. Oh, I got the information for you now.
You got it now? You ready?
Got it now. I'm excited for our team. Yeah. Because it's nothing like feeling like, oh, I have the information that will allow me to help my team grow.
And listen, just so y'all know, you all are hearing that from an educator. All right. She's an educator, so she knows
Yeah.
learn and disseminate. So, Naima, thank you so much. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. And listen, congratulations to all of you on here, even the people who just got started. Congratulations to you because you've completely made a decision to change your life in every way. We got over 450 people on this call right now and tonight. And every last one of you have an opportunity to do something epic, to do something special, and to change your life and not wait and leave all of your talents to go to waste. All right. So with that, Darla Maria, I'm gonna turn it back over to you.
Guys, absolutely.
Awesome.
Deborah Taylor, you're coming up next here. The guys, again, you heard Chris, over 20 plus years in this industry full time. Maria and I have been here for decades as well. When we say this, guys, it's not hyperbole. There was something special at this conference. Every single speaker spoke to everyone out there and someone got something from them. If you missed it again, there's no way we can consolidate and give you that information, that excitement. We had people left there on fire. We met with a lady today, Dr. Terry was still in town, and also Tom, my buddy Thomas, and we also met with
Messeret.
we went with Messeret. She was so excited, guys. We were having lunch at this barbecue place, and
There
we're
she is right there.
she's right there. Hi, Messeret. And bring her on, guys. And then Dr. Deborah Taylor, Ambassador Deborah Taylor, 3-star ambassador with all the things she's got going on. We're going to hear from you in a second. But guys, we did about 10 three-way conference calls in about a 40-minute span. This lady was so fired up. She was getting people on the phone and here, Maria, here, Daryl, here, Maria, here, Daryl. Bring her on, babe.
She is on.
Okay, unmute your line there, Messeret, because I've never done 10 three-way conference calls in literally 30 to 40 minutes. And she could have kept us going, but we had to get back because we had a 5 o'clock Zoom that we had to do earlier, private Zoom with some pastors that live here in the area. But Messeret, real quick, I met you at the conference. Alex enrolled you because he had a flyer up at his office. You didn't know him. You guys were in the same office building. You saw it. You called him. You got started. Tell everybody your goals. Wait, first of all, tell everybody what you saw this weekend. What got you so excited? You've probably made 50 calls today.
Yeah. Hi, guys. Hi. My name is Masara Kabadamokra. I live in Des Moines, Iowa. Right now, I'm in Vegas. Yeah, I saw a lot of. I know last time I go Orlando meeting. This is my second time convention. It's really is wonderful, you guys. All my team, all my community or other community too, I give it to Zoom link. I attend Zoom link, but no action. But today, I connect them with big boss because the time is eat lunch together. I find good opportunity. That's why I connect with them. Everybody is promised to sign right now, join me. Because only everybody not take action, only listening Zoom, without action, it is not good. Guys, this is serious job. Take action. I stop my job. I quit my job. I want to focus this business. I believe I see something, my dream is come true. That's
Wow.
why I say. And then Alex, you don't know me, you don't know each other. The same building, my other business is open. Alex office, and then I see Alex, he post big poster about travel. And then I see the phone number, his picture. Now I call him, I say, can you explain about this business? Then I call him Alex, and then explain for me the business. The same day I register, I start to add the customer, no at the business. I'm his client. After 2-3 days, Alex see me again. He told me, Masarat, if you work with us, you make another income to your pocket, your house. I say, how? He told me if you bring 3 people. And then I say, that is okay. Register my husband, register my son. And then I call one of my friend, he live Boston. He's travel a lot. I call him, I saw something, you travel a lot. This opportunity, you need it. Can you register? He said, register me. 3 people I bring immediately. And then I start my business. Now I'm in the business since December 19, Travelium, close to 3 star. Now I'm become 3 star by this 1 week, I believe it. Yeah, and then
I'm going to call it right now. In February, she will be going across the stage as an ambassador. I am calling it right now in front of all of you. I've never seen anybody do that many 3-way calls back to back and just say take action, and 7-8 people committed to enrolling within the next 24 to 48 hours. I'm so happy we had an opportunity to meet. Guys, we're going to head out to, I think Deborah Taylor's back in the Memphis, Tennessee.
I'm sorry, I forgot. My right leg is ambassador. My left leg is close to 3.
All right, see, you shouldn't have said that, because I would have looked like a prophet, because I didn't know you were that close to getting to ambassador already. Unbelievable.
Thank you, Messeret. Appreciate you.
This is no joke, guys. It's just, and it's her excitement. I'm scared to ask her what did she like most about it. She might take another 20 minutes, but hey, we love you. We fell in love with you today, and your energy and your excitement is infectious. And guys, if you take off like she did, you're going to rank up 1-2 times between now and there, because the conference was that impactful.
And before you go, and Ambassador Taylor, we're going to have, but I just want you guys to just key in on her very short message to people, to getting them on the Zooms, right? You guys caught all that? This means yes. Very, very short message of what she says. I found something great in travel. I need you to come take a look. That's it. You really don't have to go into too much.
10 seconds.
Your credibility alone. Sometimes you guys just, don't have confidence in your credibility that you have in just being able to say, hey, I found something awesome. You need to come take a look at it. Well, what is it? Just come and take a look at it. That's all I need you to do. No obligation. Just come look. That's all that you have to do. So it's important that you guys stay confident in that. Don't worry about your credibility, or don't worry about all that. Just focus in on getting that small message to a lot of people, right? That's all that we have to do. But Ambassador Taylor, you were there with us.
We went to how many different locations,
my gosh.
of Coach D? We were here, we were there, we were weddings and all kinds of stuff here. But what was your takeaway from the conference? And you've been in this industry a while. You've seen lots of different conferences, but I 100% believe this was different.
I've been to all of Travorium's conferences. I mean, all. I've not missed a single one. I've not missed anything from the time that they have been 1-star. I mean, when we celebrated, as we were all laughing about how we celebrated as 2-star directors. And that was a big deal, right? I still have my old ring. I need a new ring. And, the most important thing for me about this conference was it was the best one of all, and we get better and better and better. The diversity of the conference, the seeing everyone grow. Hey, Luce, seeing people who've been around for so long, like Luce, myself, you guys, Danny, Bryce. I mean, people don't even know who they are, who have paved the way. And the importance of understanding that there always has to be someone who takes the bumps and the grinds, who takes the hits. So now you see the success of the conference, and you see, when we used to get water, I ain't gonna say water and crackers, but that's what they used to say when we used to do meetings, right? Right? And now we got a nice look, So, this was the best. Seeing the kids grow up, seeing legacy actually happening. And I was thinking about me and Camilio being able to to share and being able to see everyone just grow and grow and grow. This conference was absolutely amazing. Seeing the ambassadors, people who for years have been around, who are now really being recognized for the work that they done. And you're right, Chris. When I remember when we didn't have any world tours. I remember when we had a $12.95 product. I remember when we had, and now, right? I remember when we didn't get bonuses. I remember all of those things. And me and Luce, Wave Luce, I just want to recognize Luce because she's on here. For her to be recognized and almost forgotten and getting her 4-star and her pushing and being there all this time and the highs and the lows. A lot of times we celebrate the success, but we don't celebrate the pioneers. We don't celebrate the push. The Daryl and Maria's and the Tods and what people were saying is that the stories that were really told, nobody really ever heard the Gina story. Nobody ever really heard the real Ardella story. Nobody really heard the real Deborah Taylor story. You know, you've heard pieces of my story, but you never really heard the story. And to be able to build a business from the ground up through all of the adversity, the pain, the struggle, the this, the that, and to get to where we are now, you guys need to celebrate. You guys need to push. You guys need to... All of that we have now, should have no problem in building a book of business because you got every tool. I remember when we didn't have no tools. I remember when Danny built the French team and when the French came and Danny had to create everything. I remember when Camilio had to create everything because I went to Miami and helped them and didn't speak a lick of Spanish, didn't speak a lick of French. You understand what I'm saying? I remember that. That's why we were all so close. And as Chris said, we bleed blue and white. We were all the same color. And to this weekend, we were all the same color. There was no this, there was no that. And you can celebrate your team. You can celebrate the efforts of your team. But at the end of the day, we're all Trevorium. And as we grow, we got to represent this company and we got to represent the success of this company. And I just want to thank you, Daryl and Maria, for all of the things that you have put in place and your leadership, the things that you designed before there was even a Trevorium University.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we saw the level of how the company has so much embraced everything that we have all built and sold. And so I'm exhausted. I'm tired, but I'm a good tired. I mean, I'm almost 70 years young, but I'm a good tired, you know, and but to see all of those young people and to see my friend Cynthia and her team go across stage, to see Harlan go across stage with his team and Chris and to see marriages happening, love happening. Oh my God. And to see Dr. Phil and her, I mean, just to see everything that has just transpiring and know that I have had a piece of it, to go from a vision of one person and saying yes to over almost 4,000 people on my team now. I'm just excited about what God is going to do and what God is doing in each and every one of us. And so I say I celebrate all of you. And I just can't wait till my friend Luce becomes ambassador. She deserves it. I told somebody she deserves it. She deserves it. If nobody else in this company deserves it, Luce deserves to go ambassador in the Hispanic team. She deserves it.
We believe that too, Lucci. Luce also.
Lucci.
Yes.
Yeah, Lucci. She deserves it. You know, and she deserves it. I mean, new people come and they deserve it, but some of these people, they deserve it.
Wow.
They deserve it.
Well, Deborah Taylor, thank you so much. It was awesome. You looked absolutely fabulous at every event that we had out there. So I know you're feeling extra good too. So it was great seeing you. out here as well. And I know you got other events going to be happening soon. Guys, again, let me make it clear. We've been around 3 decades. This was the best. Corporate did the best job I've ever seen. And guys, I can't imagine what it's going to look like a year or 2 years from now. We are in a special spot. If you've ever wanted to be in the right place at the right time and you're ready to roll up your sleeves and take action, guys, your life will never be the same literally 12 to 36 months from right now if you make the decision. If we have time, got a little game plan at the very end for those of you that really want to launch after this conference. We're going to talk about that if we have time. I don't care if one person is still left. We'll still go through that. But Lucci, real quick, I'm going to give you 1 minute. You're amazing. You can speak Spanish if you want to, but Lucci, can you just come on and unmute and just say hi? You can even speak Spanish. I don't care. I'm just happy and excited for you.
Hola, thank you very much. Oh my, I said, thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Maria and Darling. And I am feliz. I love Trevorium. I love all people. Oh my God, convention is good. ¿Cómo digo que le espero en Orlando?
Habla español.
Bueno, yo los espero a todos en Orlando, Florida, en el 2026. Estoy feliz. Trevorium es lo mejor que me ha pasado. Todo mi equipo está aquí hoy. Todo mi equipo está feliz. Todo mi equipo va para Orlando, Florida, en el 2026 de febrero. Y vamos todos para embajadores. Trevorium es grande. Nuestro señor CEO David Hart, Adela Hart, Mari, Darling, todos, wow. I love you, los amo, los quiero, estoy feliz. Los invito a todos que están en la mejor compañía, con el mejor equipo, con la mejor gente. Trevorium cambia vidas, transforma vidas. Estamos en lo mejor. Este año 2025 y 2026 vamos todos para embajadores. Los latinos unidos.
We love you, Lucci.
Gracias, Todd. I love you, Todd.
Love you.
Todd, te queremos, Todd. Te queremos.
Every time I need something from the Spanish team, I'll call Sandra Petite.
Sandra Petit.
Petite. And boy, she just answers the phone, whatever we need. It's amazing. Lucci gives you the best hugs at a conference in the history of the world.
Amen.
In other words, she means it. And that's the love that comes from her and the Spanish team. All right, so guys, we're going to bring Todd on in a couple of seconds. I see Dr. Phil on here. I almost miss you. I don't know how, but I can see you right there, Dr. Phyllis Terry. We started talking this morning about what times. 8 o'clock this morning, people were calling, found out that you happened to be the upline. I happened to be the upline. Deborah Taylor, Todd happened to be the upline, and it literally made their day. This lady had no clue who her upline was. So somehow she got my number. And I said, well, let's call the company. I took the time to help her. I didn't know what group she was in and told her what to do and how to do it. She called me this morning and she told me she's in Alex's group, which means she's in Dr. Phil's group, Deborah Taylor, all the way up. And this lady, when we told her that, because she only knew it was Alex, when she found out it was the rest of us up through Todd, she literally was excited out of her mind. Mm-hmm. She's on here right now. She's in Fontana. Matter of fact, we're going to be going out there doing a meeting for her, hopefully within the next week and a half. But Dr. Phil, amazing day. Lots going on. What was your takeaway from the conference you just came from? You're on mute, just so you know. Oh,
hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you.
Oh, great. Thank you, Daryl, Maria, for this recap. It's always good to have a recap while the fire is burning. was so exciting. I have to agree that I think that this was one of Trevorium's best conference as far as organization, as far as bringing us together, the excitement of the attitude of gratitude, the room was filled with fire. It was really like a family. I do want to take time to thank the staff for a job well done. I think that they took away whatever from Orlando and made Vegas #1. So I do want to say thank you for that. I had an amazing time here. To see the teams come together. That team, that Holiday, Chris, I met all of you. You were just bad. The wedding, I felt like I have been on stage of just dressing up for the last 4 days. I told my husband, I said, well, I bought 3 gowns out here, another dress, but Trevorium did it big. We had a chance to celebrate one another. The training was phenomenal. I loved the application that was given on the stage. One of the ones that I thought was great was Cynthia Slides on her role play. You know, when you can actually see, that role play on the 3-way calls was excellent because we have all types of adult learners sitting in the room. So everybody just don't learn from you talking at them. There are some people learn from seeing. And so when she did that role play on 3-way, I hope everybody that was in the room caught it, that if you're going to be successful to move on to your next rank, you better call your upline, you better call an ambassador, you better call someone to be able to help you to close, because it was enough fire in that room, and Danny released it. There was not enough fire stations in Vegas to put out the fire for Ignite Your Fire Business, because the title itself, I think, was prophetic this year. Ignite Your Business. Our business has been ignited. We're about to go forward. And Daryl, we're not even talking about what happened at lunch. We were ignited to see Meseret. We did actually what he said, about 10 3-ways for her. And I know we probably closed out on 7 or 8 of them. And she had some more on my Zoom tonight. The young lady that we spoke to early this morning, they were on the Zoom before I got on here, and they brought others. I am excited. The fire is burning. I want to say to those of you, take that information, let's get with it and bring some action, activate it so you can see the manifestation. I'm going to see you all on the ambassadors stage. Some of you can make ambassadors by October to be with the retreat in November. I just know it's time to rank up and bank up, because Trevorium has done it here big in Vegas. Thank you, Daryl and Maria, for this opportunity.
We both were talking about Caroline. So hi, Caroline. We look forward to
she's here. She's here tonight.
You want to say hi to your son and anybody else you've got on there? We got your mom, guys. We're getting ready to do some big, big things. I see Ambassador Kat is on here as well. So
Ambassador Kat, you're on here. You are there to be able to open up your microphone. We are so happy and ecstatic for you in becoming a newest ambassador to Trevorium. So on behalf of Daryl and I and the whole entire team, we want to welcome you and congratulate you for becoming an ambassador.
And guys, as I said at the conference, when I saw her in the audience, I didn't see her, but I knew who she was. And then Todd showed me who she was again. She was on our podcast, our Saturday training. And she said something so profound that I've been trying to get this out to everybody. And it's something that I say, but I said it differently. She just made it so simple. She was starting the business, making things happen. It was moving slow, but the thing that kept her going, one of the things was she took responsibility. Kat, I'll never forget that. If anybody was listening, that should impact their life. How are you guys doing tonight? What was your take back from the conference? Kat, is she on?
Yeah, she's here.
You can unmute your line if you can. 5 seconds.
Ambassador Katerina, привет. Dobre noche.
Comment allez-vous en français, s'il vous plaît?
Okay,
David, quick shout out to you, David Albini. Man, I listened to the video of you watching Maria and I do our thing. Dude, you are the best of the best out there, man. If we could clone you.
In regard to audience participation.
I mean, it was just, dude, I was just blown away. I had to text you right there. So I just got to let you know, dude, you are unbelievable. Joyce, your wife, is also unbelievable as well. Todd, we're going to turn it over to you, and we'll figure out if we missed anybody as well. But Todd, again, we've hung out for 25, 26, 27 years now, and we've seen lots of amazing things happen. But this one truly was an event you needed to be at. There was no question about it. An event that you needed to be at. Can you just tell me?
Yeah, you and Gina, it was so awesome to be able to see both of you there and be able to just even hear from Gina on stage. She's taking it to a next level as well. Well, I see her on a separate line, but she's there. She's also can unmute if she wants.
Come on, Gina, because you're gonna be as good as your hubby Todd as far as talking and explaining, and we're gonna call you the Gina AI as well. Todd, take it away, buddy, man.
All right.
Buddy.
But Gerald Murray, I mean, what an unbelievable call. I mean, it started with Ambassador Keith Brown, guys. He laid it down, just demonstrating that we are doing things in travel that have never, ever been done before. You can hear the energy here tonight if you were there at the conference. Guys, it was one of the best events I've ever been to in my entire life. We had over 30 ambassadors, and it wasn't just the unbelievable ambassadors who were speaking. It was all of you that were there in attendance, right? I mean, the people that we have in this company are just, I mean, second to none. You guys are so unbelievable. The hugs, the love, the camaraderie. You guys can feel the family. I mean, guys, we are a family. You saw the birth of Team We, a team that's going to rival any company, any group in this company. We may have seen the birth of the largest income earner in the company in Team We, right? Last night we were at Chris Bailey. Congratulations, Ambassador Chris Bailey. I mean, what an unbelievable, magical ceremony. While we're there, I mean, the phones are ringing. Next thing I know, me and Dr. Phil are in the hallway. Ambassador Alex, he's got 64 people on a line. I mean, guys, it is going crazy. Ambassador Galina came to the conference as an ambassador. She's going home as a one-star ambassador. She's like 3 people away. People are flooding in. Tatiana Zealand came to the conference as a 2-star ambassador. She's going home as a 3-star ambassador, getting her $9,000 watch. I couldn't believe it. We were at lunch today, and she pulled it up, and I just got up and hugged her. I mean, she's like 2 people away. Guys, things are happening in a big, big way. We have 2 different people in the company now earning over $1 million a year, and the conference hasn't ended. It's crazy. I saw Harlan Hall this morning at 8 a.m. Harlan, you beat me home. I just got home 15 minutes ago. Me and David Hart, we had a whole bunch of meetings today. There were some big time people in just observance at the conference. I went and met with some of them today. People that have built some massive, massive teams. They're blowing away like, guys, you are the next big thing about to happen, guys. There's an eruption about to happen. They couldn't believe where we were at. It's like the timing. So, guys, understand that the top income earners may have joined the company, Harlan Hall, may have joined the company, right? But again, we're at the very, very beginning. Some of the top income earners won't even join for another year or 2. Right place, right time. You got to hear some of David Hart's vision. This was at the ambassador dinner that we did. You heard Ambassador Hall talk about, man, you do not want to miss the ambassador experience. We're there in this room with the music. They're serving a steak, lobster, anything you want, open bar. I mean, it was just on the company. They treat us so unbelievable. And guys, I'm the best leak in the business. Now, this is not official. It's not out there for the mainstay. Don't call the corporate office. They don't know anything about it. But if you are an ambassador, you now know that the company has been making offers on multi-million-dollar homes. We're talking Cabo San Lucas on the cliff, like, you're overlooking all the ocean. That's all you see. And you got all those famous rock formations, staff there that'll pick you up, make you food. I mean, it's the kind of home you picture someone in Hollywood owning. And when you become part of the ambassador program, that's your home. You can go there, you can use it, take your family there, your kids there, take your biggest skeptic there, say, talk to me now, right? The guys, this is the vision of Dave Hart. Man, the guy doesn't stop. He's still dreaming up stuff, lifestyle, the kind of things that people have only dreamed of doing. He's making a reality. I mean, at one point, the idea of going to Louis Vuitton and they're closing the place down for just you and giving you a private room. and you go shopping on the company gift card was a dream, but today it's a reality. The dream of one time that the company would send you on these vacations, it's a reality. He keeps making things a reality. Chavorium is a place somewhere over the rainbow where those dreams are coming true for so many different people. And there's so many of you guys that are so great. I see Alla and Igor on here, guys, two of our favorite Canadian couple of guys. So great seeing you guys. But guys, what an amazing call. What an amazing event. Every speaker was off the chart. Danny Seguinal was like next level, guys. I mean, next level, probably a top 15 speech I've ever seen in the history of this industry. And what's crazy is I've only seen one other person live channel that kind of energy. And we were there, Daryl was there, Maria was there, Coach D was there, and that was Dr. Phyllis Terry in New Orleans a couple of years ago. We have special leaders here that can help you every step of the way. But hey, Jeremy, I know you guys got a game plan you want to put together. It was an honor to be there with all of you guys. We're just getting started, so back to you.
Yeah, well, Kat's on it right now. Ambassador Kat, I see you right there. We definitely want to hear from you. If you open up, again, just appreciate you. You literally rocked our Saturday training that day. Again, I look at all the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trainings we've done. That has stuck with me, and I utilize it. That one simple thing, I took responsibility for my team. How you doing?
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you calling me. Sorry, I had to put my son to the bed. Yeah, and thank you so much for this amazing opportunity. I didn't expect it, but still, as I mentioned before, when I was just one-star director, when I went to the company's event, that event skyrocketed my business. Take your partners to those events, to any future events. Go to those events. Go to World Tour Service trainings. It's gonna be skyrocket your business. And as David Hart told us, we just started. It's gonna be it's gonna be millions. I really believe that it's gonna be millions of people in our company who change their life. We travel more. We save huge. And I love to share all the time. I love to share the vision, my vision that this membership, even if they are not successful for 1 month, for 2 months, guys, make your calculation, make your math, just math, and you will see that even if you're paying for membership, it's still really great benefits from this membership. And if you are doing business, it's amazing. It's amazing opportunity. It's game changer for everyone. And take your team, take your partners to these events, and you will see how this business is going to be booming. Your team will be so motivated, so inspired, because top leaders come to this event. And I appreciate, because I saw that Daryl was flying his scooter around, but he was there. And our amazing Larissa, she's pregnant on hills in heat in Las Vegas. She was there for us, for everyone, just to share their stories, to share their knowledge, how they come to their checks with 6 figures profit, yeah, and just come to those events. I'm so inspired. I'm talking all day long today. Even I'm tired, but still I'm talking all day long. I'm calling to my partners. I share videos. I share all those lives that we were doing during the presentations, and I got so many thanks that I record those trainings. Whoever were not able to attend to that event, they said, "Oh my gosh, it so motivates me." I heard something that just, oh my gosh, I need to hear it. This is amazing event. And yes, and you met people. We met a lot of people from different teams, different countries, and it's also priceless. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Ambassador Kat.
Thank you so much.
Couple of announcements.
Yeah, so you guys, there's something called double bonuses. And Todd, you want to hit on that? I believe it's just one person, enroll one person by the end of July, July 31st.
7 days, actually.
Right?
7 days.
7 days
within the
from
next
Sunday.
7 days from Sunday. Okay, yeah. So
From Saturday. Saturday was day one. So Saturday was day one. You have 7 days, make one sale, but guys, you must have purchased a ticket in your name. So if you didn't buy a ticket to the event, then you're not going to be able to participate in this particular program. But if you did buy a ticket, to the event, and you make one sale, Saturday was day one, so you got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You have until Friday being day number 7. You bring in a titanium member. You bring in a platinum member. Then in the month of August, any other sales you do, the company will double your direct sale bonuses. And the company always does those kinds of things. They don't always announce it ahead of time, but Dave Hart believes if you'll invest in your business, he wants to invest in you. And so anytime you're looking at, man, I don't want to go to the event, just know they're probably going to run a promo that when I come out of the event, I'm going to make all the money back I spent going to the event. But the bigger thing is I got all of that knowledge. I got all of that belief. I got all of that, momentum, because you get the business inside of you. And guys, there's so much negativity when you go into the world. There's so many people that are skeptical and doubtful that when you're at an event, it's not even just hearing an Ambassador Kat. By the way, guys, she is an accountant, a business analyst. And so when you listen to her articulate, man, you're going to save so much more money with this membership. It's ever going to cost you. She goes, trust me, I'm an accountant. I've run the numbers. And then when she talks about how many millions she believes are going to come into the business, she's coming from a professional. This is what she does for a living. She's an expert. And so just know that when you go to an event and you see her, you hear her, and you hear all the other stories, you go home with this conviction inside of you that's able to then, push past that skepticism, push past that negativity, and you're effective. So again, you want to plug into all the events, but yes, the company rolled out that promo. Just make one sale if you bought a ticket to the event. Make one sale before Friday. Double bonuses all of August.
Yeah, and speaking of events, we want to make sure, and you guys know, in your back office, when you log into your back office, we already have the next event that you need to be at and your team needs to be at. And this, you need to make sure that you get the tickets. The tickets only $125 for the conference tickets. You want to get them in a 1-pack, a 3-pack, or a 5-pack. It's up to you, but get your tickets right now. We talk about tripling the numbers that we had at the event, quadrupling, 10 times the amount of people. And when we need to make sure that you guys know that it's back there. Don't worry about the dates. You guys can worry about that a little bit later. Move some stuff around. You have enough time. We'll give you all that, but it's going to be February, but we just don't have the specific dates, but February of 2026.
No excuses.
So no excuses. Get in your back office, grab the tickets now, and make a commitment to this, because events can make your business grow. As you can tell, all the ambassadors said the same thing approximately when they were talking about being at an event and taking their business to the next level. Danny talked about it at the event. First time he went by himself. Next time he went with Bryce. Next time he had a couple more, and it just grew from there. And now he's a 2-star ambassador. So make sure that you build for events.
Well, speaking of Danny, guys, if he brought some Canadians on the stage, right? And so he had, 60, 70 people there. But what people don't realize, Danny has whole events in Europe where one room of 600-700 people are in his team.
Yeah.
So again, I'm surprised he didn't mention it. I forgot to mention it, but I'm not going to forget right now. He's got whole rooms of people in Europe of 5, 6, 7, 800 people that are all part of his team. And you know what that means? They're part of our team too. So, hey.
Yes. So we did this exact same event we did in Vegas about 1 month ago in Barcelona. And they had a room not quite as big, but almost as big there that Danny did. I mean, they had over 1,000 people at that event. And so we do 2 events a year in Europe, 2 events a year in the United States, 1 event a year in Kazakhstan or in Central Asia. So, but those are the events you want to plug into, you guys.
So, and it wasn't fair just looking at his 60 people. He's got whole rooms of people.
Yeah.
I said this from the stage, and I meant it, is the magic happens in that one extra thing. You take that one more shot. You lift that one extra weight when you almost don't want to do it. You lift the one extra weight, guys, one more rep, or you're on the phone in our case, and you make that one extra call. Like tonight, a lot of people are tired. Those of you that are still hanging out here, almost an hour and a half plus into this call, and just that's where the magic happens.
Right.
So family, this past weekend was absolutely on fire. The best event that we've ever had.
Ever.
From the leadership to the vision that David and Adela shared with us, to the stories, the success on stage, guys, it was life-changing. But here's the truth. Here's the truth, guys. Events help you make a decision to do something bigger and better, but don't change your business. make a decision, but it doesn't have anything to change your business. What you do after the event makes all the difference in the world. So guys, we got a few days left in this month. Some of you can say, well, I'm going to wait and kind of relax and get started. That's not what I'm talking about. It's that extra rep. It's that extra shot. It's that extra swing. Okay, give me one more. No, come on. That wasn't good enough. Give me one more. Make that one extra call. Stay up a little bit longer. Guys, here's what you want to do. Here's the game plan. Reconnect with every prospect you've ever shared this information with. Go reconnect them with urgency. Just tell them what I just experienced in Vegas. Guys, this just blew my mind. I got to share this with you. You've got to see this now before the month ends. That's how you got to see it. John, you got to see this now. You got to see it again before the month ends. July 31st, my birthday, by the way. I'm accepting gifts and Cash App. No, I'm just kidding, guys. But enroll at least one new person or help your team, get their 3 to waive their monthly fee. Set a goal of something you want to have accomplished before the end of this month, guys. So who out there can get one new member before the 31st? You have to make the commitment. You got to say it up close. David Hart said on stage, guys, I'm going to lose 25, 26 pounds. And he said, well, I guess I said it. Everybody saw it. So
That's right.
I'm going to look different. Well, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to match him and lose another 25 pounds as well. And now I'm saying it to all of you guys. So that's going to put pressure on me, the good kind, so that I can do what I need to do to get even better. So again, August is the launch month, but guys, we're going to start launching tonight. August is going to be the official launch month. But guys, we want you to present, we want you to promote, we want you to focus. And the focus is basically this. There's no problem that any of you guys have right now in your Travorian business that 3 brand new platinum members couldn't solve. So I don't care what your issue is with your team, the ups and downs, the challenges. There's no challenge you have that 3 brand new platinums won't solve for you. New blood. It's easier to give birth than it is to raise the dead. So go out and find 3 new people with a sense of urgency and help them do the same.
That's right.
You want to promote Orlando starting right now. Get people registered early. No excuses. I kept hearing all these excuses the final week and the last month. Well, I can't go, and it's just like, wow, they just don't get it. And I understand there are some serious things that are happening in people's life that they can't make it. I get that. But the majority of them are just cockabuku stories, guys. Again, unbelievable. You got to be there. Now, guys.
Yeah, and I think it's important to create that culture of that everyone goes, no matter if a new person comes on. And it was really cool to see that even people that signed up the week or 2 days right before the Las Vegas event, we were still saying, hey, you know what? You still got to expose because you don't know what someone's schedule is. So every time a new person comes on board, every time you do an event, every time you're doing your travel parties, every time you're talking about Orlando. That's how, when they get their tickets and when they start registering early and doing all that, that's when they make the commitment while they're super excited like that. And then as we get closer to the event, it's important for you guys to make sure that you're registering people all the time and it's always at the forefront of your brain. But how many people do you want on your team? And this is an important question. Think about this for a second. How many people do you want on your team by August 31st? Write that down right now while you guys are thinking about it. How many new people do you want on your team by August 31st? Jot that down. And then ask yourself, am I coming to Orlando? Am I going to make the commitment to come to Orlando? Yep, this means yes, this means no. And you guys want to make sure that you jot that down to that. But more importantly, are you bringing any people? Bringing any of your team with you? So you want to make sure to ask that and make sure that you have those questions. Did you know that in 90 days you can change your life, totally change your life, because 90 days of focus beats 365 days of dabbling,
Wait a minute. You said, say that again. If you remember it exactly, say that again.
In 90 days, you can change your life, right? 90 days of focus beats 365 days of dabbling.
Whoa.
Dabble, dabble, dabble. Your 90-day push should include this: creating your 90-day dream team Who do you want to bring along with you? Who are the 5 that you're going to be locking arms with? Right?
I hope I'm
Kira,
locking
I
arms
see.
with some of you guys out there. I hope I'm one of your dream team because
That's
we're
right.
about to go to work.
That's
Sorry.
right. Yeah, and that's what you do. You're gonna have a team accountability, like a check-in every single week to see what you're doing. You're gonna track the numbers weekly. You're gonna track the amount of presentations, travel parties, in-home parties, whatever you want to call them, exposures. You want to track your signups. You want to document your 90-day story, right? You're going to share your travel. You're going to share your wins. You're going to share your journey on social media. You're going to take a trip. You're going to be the proof that you need to be successful in what you're doing out there.
And guys, here's another question. Write this down. And guys, this is recorded. It's going to be on learnthistraining.com later tonight or tomorrow. What do you want your story to be when you walk across the stage in Orlando? I want you to think about that tonight. I want you to start dreaming about it before you go to bed, when you wake up in the morning. What do you want to have your story be when you're in Orlando? You come up to Todd, you know, this is my 6.5 months is what I put together, and look what I've done. So write that down, look at it every day, read it. Do you want to rank up 1 or 2 levels? You can do that. You want to have a team of 50 members or more by that time? Guys, it's 6.5 months. You want to be earning $1,000 to $5,000 or $10,000. You want to become an ambassador per month. You want to bring 10 plus new team members to the event. You want to share the stage. You want to be recognized. You want to start writing your acceptance speech for whatever level you actually get. Guys, you got to start creating your testimonial right now. So guys, it's not what happened in Vegas. You know, it's what you do right now that will change your future. Now, let's make July count. We still got time. Don't waste it, even though my birthday is July 31st. You don't want to waste it. July 31st. Let's make August explode. Let's run for 90 days and let's dominate the Orlando stage. And all of us can definitely do that, but you need some type of game plan to take this to the next level. So Harlan just sent me a text. Let's see if we can bring him on. Harlan, just go ahead and make that
unmute. Yeah.
Make that statement. I mean, this is unbelievable.
Yeah. So, I mean, this just shows how the level of what we have. We had one of our members on a team named is Lonnie. Lonnie actually was in the lobby hanging out, and she met a guy. I think his name is Mike, and he may even be on here. But she met him at the conference. He had questions about it. He ended up signing up right there at the conference. All right, and then he also got a ticket and came to the event right then and there. Got a Team We shirt, and he said to me, hey, listen, he said, I have 10 telephone numbers. I need 3-way calls. He said, when I was listening to that training, he said, Cynthia Slide was talking about the 3-way calls. He said, well, I have 10 numbers and 10 people, so I'm setting up those 3-ways. Are you able to do them for me? I said, absolutely. He said, I'm serious. I said, absolutely. He said, all right, let's go.
How amazing is that, guys? It's all about your attitude. It's all about you making the decision. You're going to do this. Go make some mistakes. It's okay. This is the only business I know. You can fail your way to the top. If you're a doctor, you can't do that. If you're an attorney, you can't do that. But with Travoria, make mistake until you get a mastery. You master the things that we're talking about, and your life will absolutely change. No question about it. And guys, you know, again, lots of teams are exploding right now, but if you can get one or steal one of those We shirts, I don't know. It's something happening with Team We, and you might want to grab one of their shirts because, you know, it might rub off on you guys as well. We're going to close it out with the Team We video that was on that they did at the conference. And then, guys, we're going to let you guys go. For those of you that stayed on this long, unbelievable.
Such leaders, you guys.
You guys did that one extra thing. You took that one extra shot. With my son, we used to pitch him bucket after bucket after bucket. And we threw him 150 balls. My arm's going to fall off. And he says, Dad, one more. And he said that like 15, 20 more times, just one more. And that's what it takes tonight when you're making phone calls, when you're tired, you want to make that extra phone call. I got a coach that I sent information to. I'm going to close with this. Where did he go? Just sent. I sent this, I'm inspired too. I sent this to one of Aaron's high school coach. I said, Coach, you need our membership. You will save thousands. You need to see it. And during the presentation at 7:26 here Pacific time, talk to me about it. Right there, guys. I mean, it's happening. Get the information out to everybody. Guys, this is the video that's going to close it out for us tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here.
We have a couple videos maybe you want to stay.
Yeah, 2 videos, guys. You want to check them out, and I'm sure you might want one. Adam Morrow, if you're on here, you might not like this.
How awesome.
All
is
right,
that?
guys. Morrow all day today. He was landing. He was supposed to call me back. He didn't, so hopefully he doesn't mind. He did a live presentation, a live video from Vegas, and we have a team that does some stuff, and they kind of shortened it for us. But I'm going to be sending this out to everybody.
For anyone that hasn't picked up on it, I like to travel. I like to save money. And so, guys, the last 3 years, I've saved over $30,000 booking travel at wholesale and earning free vacations. Right now, I'm in Vegas at a 4.5-star property right on the Strip. And I'm about to do a quick little room reveal, guys. This room at this property, 4.5-star property, best online rate I could find for these same dates in this same room type, right? 5 days, 4 nights. Was over $700, like $730, something like that. Guys, the rate I paid at wholesale, because I don't do the markup thing anymore, right, was about $300 and change. So do the math, right? Here for 5 days, 4 nights, saving about $400. That's $100 a night that I got to keep in my pocket because I don't like to book with Expedia or Priceline or go to the resort website. But guys, again, this is just so dope because my saying, in my world, I actually believe this. The more you save, the more you travel, right? And so that's how I've been able to travel as much as I have over the last 3 years. Guys, I've been on over 20 weeks of holiday. I've saved over $30,000 booking travel at wholesale and earning free vacations. Guys, I've done more travel in the last 3 years than I did on my first 30 some odd years on this earth. And it's not because I just recently got the travel bug. I've always loved to travel. But now it's affordable on literally any budget, man. And so this is just so cool. Like, I'm just so grateful, right? Getting cool rooms like this at 4- and 5-star properties for literally the price of like 2 or 3 nights at a Howard Johnson. But we're at a 4.5-star property, 5 days, 4 nights, saving $100 a night, right? If Expedias and Pricelines and bookings of the world are going to charge markups to make margins to become billion-dollar companies, I would just rather be able to book my travel at no markup and then use free travel credits to buy down wholesale rates to virtually nothing. Now on this trip, obviously I didn't use my travel credits. I just booked it and came here. But like I said, guys, I'm saving over $100 a night, 5 days, 4 nights in Vegas, man. It's going to be a movie. If you could travel the world and go on 4- and 5-star luxury experiences for literally 1-star prices, the Howard Johnson is like $90 to $100 a night out here. That's like a 1-star hotel. Nothing against Howard Johnson's. Those used to be the places I used to go. But now we're at 4- and 5-star properties for less than the Howard Johnson.
We can't hear
There
you.
you go. Unmute,
One
Daryl.
of
There you
your
go.
champions
Hey, guys.
for hanging out. So again,
That's
just
right.
want to say thank you guys. We love
Thank
you
you.
all. You stayed on until the very end. That tells me you are a winner. You are a champion. You can do this. You will have success. Don't let obstacles fool you. Obstacles push you to the side. Do what you need to do. Marie and I are knocking things off our desk right here. We're having some fun here. God bless you guys. We love you.
Hey, Daryl.
Next conference.
Thank you, guys.
Daryl,
Yeah.
I want to do something real quick.
Well, do it. Do it then.
The first person who put their ID number in this chat, I'm going to send them $50 to their Trevorium card.
And I will match $50. First ID to go in there in the chat, he gonna get $100. 50 from Harlan, 50 from me.
Okay, winner
There it
is.
is. It was Kira. Listen, that's the power of that's the price of staying. You never know what you're going to get if you do not stay the course. Be present. Don't cut yourself short. You never know what lies at the end. Kara, congratulations.
That's
$100 coming your way.
We'll get it to you one way or another. God bless you guys. Harlan, you are the man.
Guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Good night.